infamous fashionistas everywhere.
Yeah, last night's Met Gala, some stars came to shine. Others, well, we'll leave that to entertainment expert Josh McBride to decide on who killed it, who didn't.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot that killed it. You don't think Beyonce did, but I think Queen Bee can do no wrong.
So let's talk about her sister, Solange.
I'm with Suki on that.
Solange, I loved this. It was something different. It was almost like a 3D that came out to here. We talked earlier.
It was very Izzy Miyake. It was very architectural. It was very, fantastical, I thought.
It was very shielded. She didn't want to get into fights. You know, Jay-Z, nobody can throw a punch at her with that dress on.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, it was okay. I mean, I thought it was interesting that she went short. And I think she pushed the envelope as a fashionista.
Yes, you know, she needed to make a statement after everything that happened last year.
Well, she has to shield herself from all the negative comments. She has to shield and protect herself.
And the fists that, you know, we don't know who they're coming from.
So she ducks and she goes,
yeah.
I think she's throwing fists. No, she's not really, getting fists. But
as we've heard, there haven't been any fights in elevators last night.
Yeah, because Jay-Z learned his lesson.
Yeah, I think they all did, and especially with that dress on. She can even pull it up like this.
Jay-Z's scared.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like a shell for a hermit crab.
Absolutely. She just pulls it up.
I like that. Very good. Lady Gaga, I think a lot of people were expecting kind of this outrageous thing from her.
I liked it.
But it was actually, in my opinion, it was not that outrageous at all.
Yeah, she kept it classy. We saw her cuddling up with Justin Bieber, like we talked about a little later in the night as well. She kept it classy. You know, she kind of let the
very
other
Ming
stars.
Dynasty-esque.
Yes, it was through the looking glass. China through the looking glass was the theme this year.
It was feudalistic.
I thought it was very contemporary.
Yeah,
I thought it was casual. She didn't upstage anyone.
No, she didn't. She was fabulous, fabulous. Next, let's talk about best and worst. And if you had to pick for something that's totally not related to the Met Gala, what would you say that we need to talk about? I want to talk about Nene Leakes
and Wendy Williams.
I mean, this is a beef that's been ongoing for a really long time. And I think, I got to side with Wendy on this. I mean, I know it started over a Birkin bag and some graffiti, and then, Nene went back and said, I gave you money to celebrate your 150th episode, and then they went back and they did a women's event, and in Atlanta where they were in separate dressing rooms.
Yep.
And kind of just
beefing,
lots of shade being thrown. I mean, listen, you got to give respect to Wendy. She's been in the game for a really long time. By the way, Wendy, how you doing?
How you doing? No, Wendy, I think, is real. Whatever you say about Wendy, she's very real.
Yeah.
Nene needs the numbers. Wendy has the show. Nene came, actually, for Wendy saying, well, I can get my own show.
Right. I don't know about that. I mean, here's the thing about Atlanta Housewives. Love them, but they're using their platforms. I mean, just Housewives in general, too. They're using their platforms. I'm talking about the Real Housewives that Andy Cohen created. Oh, did I say that out loud? Andy Cohen created.
Correct.
And he's created these women to have lots of avenues. I don't think you need to be throwing shade at other people who have been in the game, like Wendy, for a real long time. I mean, she has been on New York radio. She is a woman who has been on this platform for a very long time. She's Wendy Williams.
Absolutely, and she's been known as a commentator, but we have to remember these ladies need numbers. They need the
they
social
need publicity.
media.
They want, this story, it's like getting her name out more, right?
So you think I should pick a fight with somebody and then have a social media war and then my Twitter numbers would go up?
Absolutely. Let's do team.
Oh my God, let's pick a fight.
Who are we going to start with?
Absolutely. Let's do a Twitter battle.
I don't know, because it's all about those Twitter numbers.
I'm not coming for Wendy.
I'm with Wendy. I would never, ever come for Wendy. I think I've got much respect for her in terms of who she is as a woman and what she's achieved.
Absolutely.
Nene, I mean, you got to give the respect.
I'm shaky.
Josh McBride, I like you.
I like you.
Yeah, you need to come on our air more often and talk entertainment news.
I hope
Easy
I'm invited
breezy,
back.
very cool.
I hope I'm invited back.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll
You'll have more information on the fashion entertainment. You never know here.
I hope so. My fingers are crossed.
Thank you.